Welcome to the Atlantis Coins channel, the channel for old and rare coins. Don't forget to click the like button and activate the subscription bell so that you can receive everything new on our channel.
Welcome to our channel Atlantis, the channel of ancient and rare coins. Enjoy today's video, my friends, as it is very important.
1965 Roosevelt Dime Coin Value. Roosevelt dimes were established in honor of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States of America. Those produced in 1965 were the first variation made of copper after the U.S. Mint produced silver coins from 1946 to 1964. In total, 1,652,140,570 coins, from regular and special strikes were released into circulation, resulting in a relatively modest 1965 dime value. Besides quantity, their prices depend on their quality, while collectible error pieces can be costly. 1965 No Mint Mark Dime Value. The 1965 dime was only minted in Philadelphia, hence there's only one variation. It was produced in 1,652,140,570 instances, making it a very common coin. The majority of the 1965 dimes in circulation wouldn't be worth more than their face value because they have been in circulation for a long time. But of course, to every rule, there's an exception. If by luck, your 1965 P dime is in mint state, it can be worth a lot more than its face value. There's no mint mark on the 1965 dime, as with other coins that have been produced in Philadelphia. A 1965 dime with a grade of MS66 is worth $26, according to PCGS, and that's why your coin needs to be in excellent condition to be worth at least a sizable amount. However, if it's graded MS68, you can sell it for $1,200 and maybe even more. 1965 Roosevelt Dime Full Band Value. Full band coins have a deeper and more defined quality of strikes. The 1965 dimes categorized as full band are rare, and that's because they were the first dimes to be minted on the fresh die. Ideally, the first set of coins minted from a new die has a higher and more precise strike, and the same goes for the 1965 dime. According to PCGS, only 151 dimes from the 1965 mintage were detailed and delineated enough to be designated as a full band. As a result, their values are way higher than the regular 1965 dimes. A 1965 dime graded at MS63 is worth about $3, while a full band designated variant is worth about 5 times more in that same grade. 1965 dimes graded at MS68 with full band designation is worth almost $4,000 or even more depending on market value. In 2017, a full band designated MS69 graded 1965 dime was bought for $1,528 at an auction, and 2 years later, it was sold for twice that price. 1965 Roosevelt Special Strike Dime Value. During the 1965 mintage, special mint sets were produced for collectors and they all had every single denomination for the year. The 1965 special mint sets aren't proof sets, although they have a similar appearance to proof coins. These special strike sets have very high quality strikes, and you can clearly see the details and design of the 1965 dime. However, these special sets were minted in large quantities, thereby making them worth less than the regular 1965 dime. At a grade of MS65, this special mint set is worth $70, and this value is lower than a regular 1965 dime with the same grading. Even when graded at MS68, its price doesn't rise considerably. With $3,000, you can buy one. These coins are mostly beneficial for their aesthetics because they can't fetch you a fortune. 1965 Silver Error Dime. This is a very unique and highly sought-after error coin. The transitional error occurred when changing the composition of the dimes. Accidentally, some 1965 dimes were struck on the silver planchets intended for the previous year, 1964. Because this is a rare and unique error, the price of the error coin ranges from $9,000 to $18,900 depending on the condition of the coin. In 2024, a 1965 dime with the transitional metal error was bought for a whopping amount of $12,600. FAQs. 1. Is the 1965 dime considered a rare coin? Over 1 billion instances of the 1965 dime were minted in Philadelphia, hence it's a very common coin. In reality, many of the 1965 dimes are still available today. 2. What is the value of a 1965 Roosevelt dime? The value of the 1965 Roosevelt dime is dependent on its rarity and if it's an error coin. A 1965 Roosevelt dime in an average circulated condition is worth value, $10, but in an uncirculated condition, it could be worth $1,000 or more. 3. What's the composition of the 1965 dime? The 1965 dime is made up of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. 4. How can I tell a 1965 silver dime? It's pretty easy to differentiate a silver 1965 dime from the regular one. The silver dime has a shinier look and weighs 2.5 grams, while the regular dimes weigh 2.27 grams. Indeed, the 1965 Roosevelt coin may not be the rarest of coins, but it's definitely a unique and significant coin. This dime was the first to be minted in copper-nickel instead of silver, and that was a turning point in US coinage. If by any chance you are lucky to discover the 1965 silver dime, then you have won the lottery. However, this will not be an easy feat because it's an error coin and wasn't minted in large quantities.
I hope, my dear friends, that you enjoyed this video, and we lived up to your expectations and provided you with great benefit in the world of old and rare coins. Please, my friends, do not forget to press the like button and activate the bell so that you always receive new things on our channel. The Atlantis Channel team thanks you very much for your loyalty, my dear friends.